Greetings, friends. Hey, I have one question for you today. Do you keep track of things? Do you keep score? See, in certain things, it might be good, say, and in business to keep track of things. And at the same time, when it comes to relationship, keeping track on things or keeping score, actually keeping score, is something that a lot of time detrimental to your relationship with others, but also with yourself by ruining your peace of mind. And even more, keeping score can also damage your relationship with your future. And so keeping score typically look like, oh, it's always take me 3 calls for her to call back. Oh, well, look at this. It's been 3 days again before he responded to my email. Oh, well, I always give very nice gifts, wrapped beautifully and all these things. And she doesn't. She give gifts. It's always come in a very plain box. That's keeping score. Keeping score with other people, as you can see, it can strain your relationship with them because it actually will cost you a lot of time over time, resentment. And when you have resentment, naturally it will strain your connectedness, your belongingness with each other. And this week was sharing on how you can be more connected with each other. And as Mother Teresa say, when there is lack of peace, it's usually because of that lack of belongingness, lack of connectedness. And so that's one thing, how keeping score can rob you from your relationship. And then many times we also keep score. You keep score with yourself. And you might say, what are you talking about? This is how it looks like. Look at that. The 5th dates and still no good. I guess there must be something wrong with me. Oh, here I go again. I fail another diet. Think I'm just meant to be fat. Oh my goodness, there you go. I just could not make myself go to the gym, which I hated anyway. But everybody says I should go to the gym because it's good and it's all this thing. And I hated the gym, but I just got, and look at me. I told myself that I'm gonna go to the gym, even though I hate it. And I didn't go. I'm just a loser. I'm just a loser. Oh my God, the 4th time my project just did not work out at all in the 50 years I've been doing this. I am a failure. Any of those ever come across you? And if it does, then you ruin your relationship with yourself because it causes angst in you. Just like when you're keeping score with other people, it also causes angst in you, and it has absolutely nothing to do with causing the other people angst, by the way. Just so you know, when you're keeping score with somebody and you kind of start having resentment, the other people typically don't even know that. And so it's you and you ruining your own inner peace of mind, your peace of mind, and then also straining your relationship. And when you're keeping score with yourself, not only you cause angst with yourself, you can also potentially cause the strain with your future, where you strain your futures. And how do you do that? Well, I guess I'm just not very good with dates. I guess I'm not meant to be in a relationship because, well, let's see. Let me look back here. In the last 20 years, all my relationship only lasts at the most 3 years. And then, well, if your intention is to actually be in a beautiful long-term relationship, you're focusing on the opposite, and you will bring more of, of what you don't want. And well, I think I must be just meant to be fat, because let's see here, how many diet have I failed? Ooh, God, remember that one? I thought I was doing well, and then this happened. And then, oh my goodness, what a history, a history, a history. You have a history of failing one after another diet. And I just when I thought I'm doing well. And when you do that, when you let your history, which is when you keeping score with yourself, that's you rehearsing and nursing your history that typically you don't want, then you naturally will be focusing on what you don't want instead of what you would love for your future, and you actually strain your relationship of a beautiful future as well. So I invite you to let go of keeping score in relationships and in the intangible scores, to let go of keeping intangible score, whether it is with another person's or with you and yourself, where you say, oh gosh, you know what, this is what I did, this is what I didn't do, and so on and so forth over the last so many years. And please share in the comment below if you ever have a time when you are keeping score, whether it with others or yourself. If you'd like to share that, just to bring it to your awareness. And then even more, in which way might you be able to keep less score? In which way might you be able to be more forgetful, so to say, to keep less score on something that is not serving you? And please share in the comment below what you might do such that you're more aware when you are keeping score, because as you see, it's not serving you in any manner. And that's my peace of mind tip for you this week as well, is to let go keeping score with other people, and just as importantly with yourself. And feel welcome to share your feedback in the comment below, if you share this video with anyone that you'd like to. And this is Birgit with Joyful Riches Beyond Grief. I love you very, very much. I see that as you embrace the tips that we share this week, to be mindful about curses that we shared about yesterday, to be mindful about the E words that you might have in your vocabulary, and to be mindful about judging. Sometimes judging is actually a bit more than when you typically thought, which is what we share on Tuesday. And now, to let go of keeping intangible score, that you actually will have an even more beautiful, magnificent connectedness and belongingness, allowing you more peace of mind and peace with others and peace in general, as well as a more beautiful, wonderful, thriving, joyful life, creating a beautiful, thriving life one day at a time, and a beautiful, thriving life as a whole. And I love you very, very much. And I look forward to see you again very, very soon.